Here we go. So Dresden against Hamburg, the first round of the DFB-Pokal for these sides. One of them won't be progressing this evening. We will see a result. If it's level after 90 minutes, there'll be 2 periods of extra time, 15 minutes each way. And if it's still level, then there will be a penalty shootout, 5 each. And if it's still level after that, it'll be sudden death penalties. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. I'm Phil Bonney. I'll be with you all the way through to the end of whatever happens this evening. There are just over, I think, 10,000 fans inside the Rudolf Harburg Stadion for this game, in accordance with the state's regulations decided in the Dresden area. And the 12th man in full voice already, a minute in. Only home fans allowed in. That's to stop any possible spread of a virus if somebody here does have it outside of the Dresden area. Throw-in taken by Chris Löwe. Dresden had a few friendly games before they finally managed to win one. Lost 3, but their last friendly against Erzgebirge Aue was a 1-0 win. That'll put them in a good place to start this game. Foot up and high. A free kick for the foul on Manuel Winsheimer. There are a few ex-Bayern players around in these two squads. Winsheimer and Weihrauch both played together at Bayern in their youth. Dispossessed. Now Weihrauch able to burst forward. This is Panagiotis Vlachodinos. His ball's a good one. Oh, superb finish! What a hit! Yannick Stark brings the game to its feet, and the spectators as well. That was the start they wanted, and it was the start they got. What a good hit that was from Stark. A knockback already for Daniel Thun and Hamburg. But they want this game, you can tell. You could tell coming out onto the pitch, there were lots of clenched fists and gritted teeth. But what a ball from Vlachodimos. And that was a very technically difficult ball to hit. It's coming up off the ground. Rising volley, and he kept it down. What a good strike that was from Yannick Stark. So that gives Hamburg a little shot in the arm now. They need to do something already. That is the advantage of going a goal down early in a game, especially a cup game. They'll be motivated. Dudziak. He was the man bumped off the ball. Little flick outside from Hunt into the centre. Dudziak. And first effort from Hamburg. Well, this has started very promisingly indeed. I don't know if it's just me, but the fact that there are fans in the stadium has given it just that massive rush of adrenaline. I hope you're feeling it too. Kevin Boyle with the kick. James Jazula with the protective head cap on. Bentheimer tackled by another former Bayern player, Paul Will. Jazula. Tony Leisner, the number 37, recently arrived. There's a nice little overlap and right in the kisser. They hurt. And his face will be feeling about 3 foot wide right now. The new Hamburg captain, Tim Leibold. He's taken over the captain's armband from Aaron Hunt. Easy gather for Daniel Hoyer Fernandez. Jazula. Dudziak. Tony Leisner. Was on loan at Cologne last term, but he's come to Hamburg from Queen's Park Rangers. Wagnermann. Dudziak. Another chase on, this time it's Diawusi. Got there in front of Leibold. Oh, it's a good run. Cut back. Needs a finish. Vakadimos managed to hold on to the ball. It took too long to clear it. That's going to be another worry for Hamburg, and luckily Jazula was in the way. Dresden at the moment with their tails up and they're flying, biting for every ball. They've got the crowd fully behind them. And after 6 months without crowds, it must be a magnificent feeling to be on that pitch for the Dresden players. Hamburg are going to have to keep their heads, concentrate, and let their abilities do the talking. Dudziak. Timer. Well, that's nicely done as well. Cut back, and the ball just put out for a corner. Lucas Hinterseer saw that one as going in. That was a good block in the end from Tim Knipping. Dresden were quite motivated in the first few minutes. They're going to have to stay that way. Hamburg are a side that will wear them down. Good cross, lovely header. Glanced on, it needed a bit more on it. That was Joshua Wagnermann again. The faintest of glanced headers. Joshua Wagnermann, the youngest ever Bundesliga player for Hamburg. Will gets it away. Robin Becker out to Agiman Diawusi. He's got some speeds, but he needs to be persistent as well, and he's done that too. Got it off of Leibold. Referee waves play on. He was outnumbered 3-1, but still Dresden fight for the ball off the post and nearly an own goal to boot. Hamburg riding their luck like there's no tomorrow. That so easily could have gone in off of Fernandes. Beaten at his own inside post, and Wagnermann very nearly turning that one into his own net. Already a second corner of the game for the home side. Punched by Fernandes. Well, this century, so since 2000, Hamburg have won all 5 of their meetings, including the ones the last couple of seasons in Bundesliga 2. Dresden with just 1 goal in all those 5 games, but they've got one now. Yannick Stark, the scorer of the goal. The second most experienced in the cup player that Dresden have. He spent time at Darmstadt and 1860 Munich. Duisburg as well as Frankfurt, where he really started his career. Well, the confidence is so high from Dresden. Right from the very first whistle. In fact, even from beforehand, you've been able to see how willing they are to take this game to Hamburg. Hamburg taking the opportunity to just slow things down, get their bearings. Dresden forcing them all the way back to Fernandes. Zula lets it go through. It's a good vertical pass. Wagnermann got underneath that one a little too heavily. Sonny Kittel will get himself a yellow card if he's not careful. Show of petulance, thumping the ball into the ground like that. Some referees would have given him a yellow for that, although he might have had a good shout in terms of, I'm not sure that that was a foul, but not my call. Referee's decision is final. No video assistant referee in this round of the Cup, of course. Diawusi wanted that played in front of him, not behind him. How many times already in this game have Hamburg been caught in possession? Is it going to cost them again? Yes, it is! Sloppy defending costs Hamburg a second goal. Robin Becker smashes home Dresden's second, bang on the quarter of an hour mark. Hamburg's failure to deal urgently with the ball has let Dresden in for a second time. Took a nasty deflection off of Jonas David. But Dynamo are in front. In only his second ever cup game, Robin Becker's first DFB Cup goal. And he looked just a little bit pleased with himself, didn't he? Quite rightly so. For me, this first quarter of an hour, Hamburg have lacked the urgency, they've lacked the aggression, they've lacked the bite. In fact, Dresden just clearly want this game more than Hamburg do. Is it too early in the game to start talking about concentrating on the league this season for Hamburg? Because if they play like this, they'll need to concentrate on the league and possibly not promotion from it. Quite the opposite. But still, there's still plenty of time to go in this game. And they certainly have got the talent to score goals, but they need to unpack it right now. A little too overcomplicated from Sonny Kittel. Time has come for the ball. And he's going to get it, but his first touch wasn't very good. And he's realised that they're going to have to fight a little harder in this game. They just need to be sharper, quicker. Think fast. Well, we've seen them flying in the past. Well, I don't think that was really a shot from Tim Leibold. Daniel Thun, his first competitive game as coach of Hamburg. Previously of VfL Osnabrück. Rot-Weiß Erfurt, Rot-Weiß Aalen before that. Little uncertainty from Brol there. Taken on the chest by Chris Löwe. Demos. Löwe's ball is deep and easy for the keeper, Fernandez. Dresden have won 6 of their last 7 first-round games. Normally they've been up against lower league opposition from 3rd, 4th and 5th tiers of German football. So it's a bit of a tough one for both of them today, with Dresden having been recently relegated, but there's been quite a lot of change at Dresden since then. That's going to be too much for Patrick Weyrauch to chase down. It's going to be important for Hamburg to score the next goal. If they can't get another goal and get themselves back in it, the longer the game goes on, the harder it will be. Hunt. His 34th birthday, just over a week ago. Wagnerman. Dzidziak. Jazula. Jonas David back to Tony Leisner. That one cut out. Jazula gets another go. That's a good run. Flags up though. Hinterseer offside. Referee's assistants today, Christian Bandurski and Markus Schuler. It's a fairly easy one for them to spot. Martin Speckner is the fourth official. As I said earlier, there is no VAR in the first couple of rounds of the Cup. Jazula with a good header, Hinterseer. And Dzidziak. Hinterseer's ball is early. Will just lobs it forward. That'll give Dresden the opportunity to push back up towards the halfway line. This stadium, pre-corona, holds 32,000 and a few. Just over 10,000 today, apparently. Dzidziak wanted that, and he was always going to get fouled by Löwe, who picks up a yellow card for his trouble. He's the man in the side with the most cup experience, and he lifted his leg for good measure. He knew he could not allow Jeremy Dzidziak to get away with that ball. Fresh off a red card at the end of last season as well. Aaron Hunt with the free kick. A lot of movement. But difficult for Jonas David to get his head on that and give it direction as well. His first cup game today. Paul Will as well with his first cup game. There's quite a few players with their first cup games today, some of the youngsters. Kevin Blow with the goal kick. It's well won by Yannick Stark. And they're all keen to have a go. Weihrauch, one of the Dresden players charged with making things happen, and he was certainly well involved in the first goal. Sonny Kittel. With plenty to say to the referee, but after his little temper tantrum earlier on, he needs to be careful. Aaron Hunt seemed to get caught on the turf almost. Got his balance Slightly out of kilter, probably. Becker. Into the crowd, nearly. That's where his balance let him down. "25 minutes gone, 2-0 the score if you're just joining us. Yannick Stark and Robin Becker for the home side. He had one win and a draw last season against Dresden with Osnabrück. Oh, that's living dangerously as well. The fans on this side thought that the Hamburg player touched that on its way out. I think they might have been right too. Yes, I've missed that sort of thing. I'm sure you have too. Well, there was no way that Winsheimer wasn't going to do something there. He's been told just to calm it down. That's the frustration boiling over. They knew they weren't sharp enough in the opening 20 minutes, or quarter of an hour rather, and it's cost them 2 goals. Just slightly sleepy. Leistner coming over the top of Christoph Dafferner, the main striker and centre forward, who hasn't had a lot to do so far, although his team are 2 goals to the good. That was kept in well by Vlachodimos. Vil. This is Stark. Over to Panagiotis Vlachodimos again, and he was responsible earlier on. There's a big scream from the crowd for a penalty. And again, Hamburg give the ball away a little lightly. Dzieciak lays it back to Leibold. Jazula. Leistner. Nobody running into that space in front of him, so he's got to go with Winsheimer. Hoping for a cross. Now this time, Becker. Not right with the timing. It's going to be another free kick. Sliced through. Dzieciak. Good call from the referee. I don't think that was a foul. Played the ball. His leg has to go somewhere where he lands. Hamburg haven't been brilliant at set pieces last season. Just a couple of goals off of this sort of situation. Much discussion. Kittel, back post ball, headed away. Winsheimer. Wagnermann. Dudziak did well to hang on to his balance. Got a big push from Will. And two of them having a battle royale. And Will, who knows Winsheimer as well from their time together at Bayern, knew exactly that there would be no favours done as they went into that challenge. Gritted determination from the Dresden players. Oh, lovely little flick now. Weihrauch. Wagnermann with the ball for the throw. As everywhere in the Bundesliga in this coming season, 5 substitutes allowed in the cup. They do have options on the bench, both sides. Hamburg with a few new signings. Simon Terodde, one of them. Diawusi held off. Free kick for a little tug back on the shirt. Max Kauczynski in his 11th cup game in charge has been having a word with the referee, or rather vice versa. Hunt. Dudziak. It's too far ahead of Dudziak. That's a foul on Sebastian May. Florian Bartstubner going across to the player. And really, the player should come to him. Get the feeling we'll see a few more yellow cards before this game's out. Just over half an hour gone, 2-0 to Dresden, and they've been very much worth it. 2 well-taken goals. Dudziak gets the better of Will. That's a nice ball as well. Winsheimer gets it back to him. Aaron Hunt. Winsheimer's gone for a shot, and that took a deflection, which Kevin Broll dealt with very nicely indeed. Kept it from bouncing out. Yes, met that one well. Standing up to applause. Wants to get a shot in himself. Handball was a big shout there, but Jazula just locked his arm where it was. It wasn't in an unnatural position, and he had no way of moving his arm out of the way. Right in front of the referee. Kittel moves the ball on. That's a chance. Oh, wasted. Well, there's plenty of protestation going on from Lucas Hinterseer, but the Austrians' pleas are falling on deaf ears. Not even a corner for that. That's the biggest chance that Hamburg have had just yet. I do believe he might have had a case. I think that might have come off of Tim Knipping. Just off the top of his shin pad. Still, that's not what VAR is there for. Although we don't have any today. Should we have had any, that wouldn't have been the thing. That was nicely done. One timer. Oh, this is it. This is the 2-1. Oh, please! How many opportunities does Lucas Hinterseer need? That should have been 2-2. Oh, that's gonna hurt, that one. Almost went to ground before he hit the ball. Saw that one slotting in nicely in the top right corner. You can't miss those kind of chances. 10 minutes to go, or thereabouts, till the break. And Hamburg, very much the instigators of their own misfortune right now. That was well taken. Kittel at least wins a corner this time. Dresden, who were relegated last season, conceded 6 times from corners. In fact, it wasn't set pieces that were their big problem last season. It was conceding goals from open play. Something that maybe they've worked on here. Jazula's header. Appeals for a corner. And again, falling on deaf ears. Now, Klaus Jazula's got a brother called Kurt, apparently, who plays for Magdeburg. And the reason they're called Klaus and Kurt Jazula is that their mum was a big fan of a medical soap that ran in Germany called the Black Forest Clinic. I'm reliably informed that that is indeed the truth. There you see Simon Terodde, who, like Tony Leisner up until the end of last season, was playing his trade at Köln. He is on the bench, but I'm sure he'd like to get on. Wonder what he thought of those 2 missed chances by Lucas Hinterseer. Leisner. They nearly did it again, Hamburg. Just too lackadaisical in their clearance of the ball out of defence. It's almost like a red rag to a bull. As soon as you start to play with that ball anywhere near your own penalty area, Dresden are just pouncing on the Hamburg players and keeping them penned back in, and now they've won possession again. Stark. Vakadimos. Tutsiak wanted the ball back, but he's not got it. Hunt holds onto the ball well. Wagnerman with his back to goal. Has to play back, and that's been happening a lot. A goal just before half-time would certainly give Hamburg a real boost before the second 45 minutes. Wagnerman thumps it into the centre. That's come as far as Hunt, first-time ball from him. And another corner, well chased by Winsheimer. Aaron Hunt starting his 6th season with Hamburg. Referee missed that one. One was headed away. By the Dresden defence. Intercia is lurking up on the D of the penalty area. Tried to get his head in the way. Brave stuff from Lucas Hinterseer. Well defended though by Knipping. Have to do something again here. Will heads it out. Hamburg win it back with Hunt. Now Leistner again. Winsheimer. Hunt. Kittel combining with Hunt. Well spotted by Sebastian Meyer, the captain for Dresden. Hamburg with 70% of the ball so far in this game. And they've not been finding a way past. And when they have found a way past, they've been wasting the opportunities. Supposed to say they haven't been finding a way past is wrong, but they haven't been doing it in the right way. They wanted to take that one quickly, but not from there. The referee right to bring that one back. A little bit of thought going into what they're going to do in the second half to turn this game around. And he clears it as far as Will. Winsheimer gets it to Aaron Hunt. Jazula. Jazula hasn't had a yellow card yet in this game. That one coming off the corner flag. Well, that's it. Half-time. And if you're a Hamburg fan, it's not been very good. The first quarter of an hour has seen them undone by two very well taken goals. Yannick Stark after 3 minutes, Robin Becker after 15. Marcus Kalczynski's side and the fans will be very happy with a half-time score of Dynamo Dresden 2, Hamburg 0. And the referee gets us underway. The second 45 minutes. Hamburg have got 45 minutes to rescue their cup campaign against a side from the third tier, one division below them. They weren't sharp, they weren't quick in that opening 15 minutes, which is exactly what Dresden were. Battled for every ball, and they're starting the same way in the second half. If you're just joining us, I'm Phil Bonney. I'll be with you all the way through to the end of the game, which, if Hamburg manage to come back to level terms, will go to extra time. If it's level after 90 minutes, then we would get a couple of periods of extra time followed by a penalty shootout, 5 apiece, and if it's still level after that, then it will go to sudden death. So I'll say that again, sudden death. Let's hope it doesn't go that far. At the moment, it's not looking as if it will, because Dresden are bouncing along quite nicely. Upended by Tim Leibold. Big responsibility for him this season, being the new captain of Hamburg. Patrick Weyrauch will take the free kick. It's looking useful. Leistner got his head on it. Paulville just lets it bobble out. And Dresden can reshape themselves from there. Dresden weren't sure whether or not Patrick Weyrauch would have much of an influence this season. He had a muscle problem that kept him out quite a lot of last season. He seems to be well over that now. Dresden today without Kevin Ehlers, their young central defender who's got an ankle issue. Justin Löwe, whose shoulder is a problem, and as I said, Marco Hartmann, we think has got a cold. This was where Hamburg were in trouble last time. They, in the first half, they just couldn't get out of their own defence effectively. Dresden pounced on them twice. Kittel. Hunt. Chance for Jazula to put his foot through the ball, but he finds his way blocked. Leistner squashed his opponent. And Jazula causing Tim Knipping to come running towards him. Well, he absolutely squished Christoph de Ferner there. Free kick for Dresden. Good header from Dudziak. And to see it closing down Kevin Broll. Leistner's header. And Phil didn't know too much about that. Meyer was there to make sure it didn't cause any trouble. I think actually Gideon Jung is on the field. Ooh, a little cheeky one on the inside post, just like they were caught themselves earlier on. No, I think Young's still on the bench. Difficult to tell from here. Hunt's left foot bends it towards the keeper. Referee has to get out of the way. Leibold without a shooting opportunity, and now Wagnermann needs to play it back to Fernandez. Long ball from him. Oh, that skipped through delightfully. Now Hinterseer. A great block from Robin Becker. What a game Robin Becker's having. He scored and he stopped Hinterseer from scoring very plainly. Wagnermann. Duziak. Hunt. Hamburg nearly coming away with the advantage. They do get a throw. Never quite sure where those headers are going to go once they start popping around like that. Zazula holds the record for the most amount of yellow cards in a Bundesliga season. It was a great piece of movement there, and everybody left it. I can't help thinking that if he'd have moved earlier and been on the other side of the ball, he could have turned towards goal. Easier. Yes, Klaus Zazula with 17 yellow cards last term for Paderborn. It's nice to be a record holder, but I'm not sure he'll be particularly proud of that one. Very often his fouls weren't particularly nasty ones, they were just unfortunate tackles, badly timed perhaps. Like that effort from Aaron Hunt. Oh, Vakadimos did very well there. That's drilled! Oh, sweet as you like that goal from the number 33, Christoph Dafferner. Buried it on the keeper's inside post. 3-0, Dynamo Dresden. A beautiful strike, magnificently hit. Only his second ever cup game. And his first ever cup goal, and pinpoint accuracy. You saw him look up, you saw him pick his spots. And that was a very fine hit indeed by Dafferner. Well, here's the thing. Daniel Thune said, we face off against a very good opponent and it will no doubt be a tricky game. You could see yesterday how difficult it can be against teams from the third and fourth tier. We know what to expect. We've watched a lot of video material and the lads have trained very well. They obviously haven't trained as well as they would have liked. They are now 3 goals down and Dresden are rocking it, and they deserve it. One of those games that fans look at and think, oh, if they can only play that way every weekend, we'd be back up in the top flight in no time at all. Still one step at a time, and at the moment Dresden with all the control, all the goals. Not so much of the ball in this game. That's really not what counts. Weihrauch stays on his feet long enough to get a free kick and a yellow card for Sonny Kittel, which, to be honest, has been coming for quite some time. Interestingly enough, he didn't pick up any yellow cards last season, either in this competition or in Bundesliga 2. That lets you know how much it's got to him. Markus Kaczynski will be delighted. This is really going well for Dresden. They've got the crowd behind them. Zula with the foul, taken quickly. Referee's not going to allow it. Offside. And he was quick to keep his eye on that. Yep, first yellow card for Sonny Kittel in a couple of seasons. The last one he got was in the 18-19 season. So that lets you know how this game's getting at him. Zula, it's a good ball. Winsheimer. Out to Wagnermann. Winsheimer gets it back again. This is Aaron Hunt, wants to get a shot. Can't, will have to lay it off, surely. Oh, he's found room, but he hasn't found the target. Well, they actually allowed Hunt time. The idea was good. There you have it, 10,053 people getting to be in a stadium together to cheer on their team. It feels like so long ago that we had full stadiums, and tonight would have been full, I'm sure, had it not been for this cursed virus that's keeping us all on our toes at the moment. Obviously, here in German football, everyone doing what they can, everything that's allowed by the various authorities, everything above boards. Now Hamburg have to attack. Otherwise, they might just as well go home now. I wonder how long Daniel Thun will wait until he introduces some fresh legs. Just a couple of minutes to go until the hour mark. His side 3-0 down. On the bench there is Simon Terodde. And they certainly need people that can steer the ball home, and he's one who can. Foul by Diawusi on Jeremy Dudziak. Substitution will now take place, and it is a treble substitution. Amadou Onana is about to come on for his first ever cup game. The aforementioned Simon Terodde will join him. Jazula thought he was coming off, and then he wasn't. Terodde on for Lucas Hinterseer. And I think the other player to come off is going to be Aaron Hunt. On for him, Khaled Nari. It's a little more pace, a little more attacking oomph. I'm not sure that oomph is an actual word, but that is probably what he's going to bring with him. He'll probably go out wide on the right wing. Khalid Nari. Amadou Onana into the midfield. Oh, it is in fact Jeremy Dudziak that's I think come off for him. Not that matters right now. It's all down to Hamburg to try and get themselves back into this game. Wagnerman, what a comeback it would be if they could achieve it. First touch was poor from Winsheimer. I expect to see a few big, hefty balls flying up towards Simon Terodde. And Lucas Intercia. Beg your pardon, and Manuel Winsheimer. Intercia, of course, is now back on the bench. Nari, that's nicely done. Onana. Jazula. Clever. Quick turn. Looking for room. Onana. Well, not hit with any power, but hit with the right intention. Kevin Brolu's brother Dennis is also a goalkeeper in the 6th division, the 6th tier of German football. That's this header. Cushion to Robin Becker, scorer of the second goal. Onana and Weihrauch tangling slightly there. Onana's ball. Dresden dealing with it and dealing with it well. And there was a foul in there. The referee might have let that run. Before this game, only 4 of the Dresden squad had actually ever scored in the cup before. Yannick Stark was one of them. Robin Becker and Christoph Deferner now adding their names to the list of scorers in the cup. Onana does well to hold on to possession. Vil slowly gets up. Jazula much better. Clearance only as far as David. Khalid Nari. Wagnerman. Jazula. Nari looks up. It's along the floor towards Terodde. Outnumbered. He's still got the ball out from underneath him. Winsheimer. Terodde was the man again in the centre. couldn't dig it out, and the Awusi all on his own. It's tidied up by Tim Leibold. Leibold, who was Mr. Assist at Hamburg last season, 16 assists. He could do with one this evening. Timed that well. So Kaczynski making a change. Tofana, who scored the third goal, comes off, and now some fresh legs up front. Lukas Storr, now he has scored in this competition before. Scored away at Berlin last time they played in the Cup last season. One game, one goal. That's not a bad record so far. If he can make it 2-2, his teammates will be very happy. Not to mention the fans. If Hamburg are going to stage a comeback, they really need to start thinking about it now. Kittel lifts it towards Terodde again. That would have been brave to have a go from there by Jonas David. Hamburg just have to get a little bit more adventurous. Because as it stands, they're going out of the Cup. Kittel's ball to Khalid Nari. Now a chance. Again, the post comes to Dresden's rescue. Down that side. In fact, it was Hamburg who got rescued by the post earlier on today. Interestingly enough, they both hit the woodwork last season as well. Just once apiece. Well, that would have been a major boost for Hamburg had that gone in. Ball got there eventually. Leibold offside. Minimally, but he was. That was a good spot all the way across the other side. Here we see the shot from Nari. Had ball beaten. Another substitution about to take place for Dresden. I'm not sure if that was Pascal Zorn that was being talked to there. Another centre forward. Be interesting if Kaczynski's going to stick even more attacking talent onto the pitch. Little shove in the back, but not enough for a free kick. Referee allows play to continue. Chazula. Oh, that was well spotted. Oh, that was a super pass. Now the chance to make it 4. No. Well, Lukas Storr given an excellent pass from Knipping. That was exquisite. But the finish was the opposite. Probably his first touch of the game since coming on. What a pass that was. 20 minutes to play. Hamburg, who exited in the second round after extra time against Stuttgart last time around, look to be in trouble again. And Dresden, who last season went out 3-2 after extra time, after 7-8 actually, on penalties to Hertha Berlin. They look to be at least with 1 foot in the next round as the score stands 3-0. Yannick Stark, Robin Becker and Christoph de Ferner, the scorers for Dresden. Marian Vlachodimos, 2 number 7s locked together. Wagnermann, Kittel, Wagnermann again. Terodde, he's big, he's strong. Holds off the challenge. Leibold. Oh, that was a telegraph cross. You need to do better than that. Unless all you wanted was a corner. First corner of the game for Hamburg. It's deep, it's too long, and it's ineffectual. Double substitution coming up from Dynamo Dresden. And it is Pascal Sorm coming on, and along with him, Sascha Horvath, former Austria under-21. A centre forward and an attacking midfielder. So there's no let-up. No let-up for Hamburg. Kauczynski bringing on more firepower. Diawusi. He was instrumental in the opening goal. Robin Becker unmoved by the attention from Sonny Kittel. Storr's header. Cenzula has it under control. Wagnermann. Amadou Onana has been involved in quite a lot of things since he's come on. And they have looked better since he's been there. Cenzula has a hopeful poke in the direction of goal. I wonder how instrumental having a crowd back inside the ground has been to Dresden's performance this evening. Hamburg, who beat Hertha Berlin last weekend in a friendly. It's quite set up and ready for the new season, but no Stephen Ambrosius this evening. That's a miss for them in the at the back. Lukas Storr on the floor. And his teammates trying to pat him back to health. Marcus Koczynski having plenty to say to the referee and his assistants. Terodde couldn't bring that one down. And it's claimed by Sasha Horvath. And they've won it back again with Stark. This is Stor. They've got an overlap on should they need it. Well, the referee's going over for a yellow card for Leistner, and he gives the referee a thumbs up. If he's not careful, that'll lead to a double yellow card. He took out Stor almost before the number 37 hit the floor. The yellow card was coming out for the other number 37. Assistant captain this year at Hamburg. Star's having a rough time since he came on. That's Eduard Geyer, former coach and player at Dresden. Bobby Wood coming on in place of Manuel Winsheimer. He did score against Hertha in the last game, and they're friendly. If we could get a goal now, we might see a cracking last 15 minutes. Forced error from David. And they're forward in numbers again, Dresden. He's got Mai bearing down on him. The skipper, right from the beginning, was going to win this game. You could tell his motivational skills were working at 100% as they came on the pitch. Zula dinked ball forward. Terodde, fine strike from Simon Terodde. That's a little bit more of what Hamburg would like to see. A new signing at last testing Kevin Brohl's qualities in goal. But they need to get him the chances to do that. From Leicester. Oh, good ball here as well. Wood lays it off. Kittel needs to keep his header down. Needs to keep his feet on the floor rather than up in the air. He's going to look at that and know he could have done better. And a slip just to add insult to injury. Or injury to insult, even. And I doubt any of the crowd will be leaving early to escape the traffic jam this evening. Layoff for Kittel. Referee awarding a corner in the end. 7 goals from corners last season for Hamburg. Nicely taken by the keeper. Cleared his lines totally. Headed on and headed back. Confidence is massively high in the Dresden team. Bro will be very pleased if his side played to nil today against Hamburg. And with under 10 minutes to go, it's looking more and more likely that Dresden will be in the next round. I'm sure Hamburg have better days in the cup. They more recently got quite a long way before exiting. Season before last. And Bobby Wood with a little push. And that's the frustration. And he's only just come on. Slippery on that area just around the outside of the pitch. Referee is going to take his name for his trouble. Yellow card for both of them, Knipping and Wood. Unnecessary. Little shove from Knipping and a little reaction from Wood. I think that's a good call from the referee. A couple of yellow cards last season for Knipping. None for Bobby Wood, but he didn't play that often. It just runs the clock down a little further for Dresden. Breaks the play up, stops Hamburg getting any kind of rhythm. Not that they've had much in this game. Another confident Chris Löwe header back to his keeper. Not for the first time this evening. My launches one forward towards Storr. Six minutes. And Yannick Stark, Robin Becker and Christoph Deferner will be dining out on their goals this evening, and they've all been pretty good ones, actually. Probably Deferner's the pick of the bunch. Big team spirit in Markus Kaczynski's side. He's beaten Hamburg before in the first round of the Cup when he was coach at Karlsruhe. Fans on their feet applauding what has been an excellent performance from Dresden this evening. chase away the relegation blues with a good win against a side that very nearly got promoted from the division you just got relegated from. They beat you twice last season. Stoll wants that ball. David doesn't want to give it to him. Quite a lot of disagreement going on there with the referee's assistant. That'll get you a yellow card as well. Late challenge. That'll be a yellow card for Paulville as well. A lot of that is tired legs as well, I think, too. But foul's a foul. Leibold, the captain. Header on and down from Onana. Playing in the under-19 Bundesliga Südwest. Formerly of Hoffenheim, and their under-19 squad. The referee just clearing a few things up with Luca Storr. Loses out. Well, Pascal Zorn tried to keep the ball, and that'll be a free kick. Foul by Robin Becker. Couple of minutes. Is there any hope left for Hamburg? Even for a consolation goal? Leibold, nice ball. That's a goal. It's a consolation, and it's a goal for Amadou Onana, who scored once last season. And it was all through that foul, and it was a quickly taken free kick. Onana with enough power on that header. To give Hamburg a consolation goal. And I dare say that there'll be a certain amount of nerves and adrenaline out there right now. There will be some time added on. We've seen 4 goals today. If Hamburg can quickly grab another goal, my goodness, it'll be time to buckle up. There's room. That's a poor pass from Jazula. There was a coming together between Onana and Chris Löwe. Löwe means lion in German. First cup game for Amadou Onana, and he's got his name on the score sheet. Might only be a consolation goal. Curled away. Oh, there was some contact with Wagnermann as well. I think he landed awkwardly. Not that it was a foul. And I think Hamburg will sell that was putting that ball out was so that Wagnerman could receive attention. I think it was just a bit of cramp. And he just landed a bit heavily. Now his ball. 4 minutes of time to be added on. Start. Little too easy to go down under a challenge like that. That, however, will be a card and a free kick. Zorn had just gone down, trying to get a free kick himself. In the end, gets a yellow card for himself. Leibold. Jazula tried to be clever. It didn't come off. Fresh legs from Horvath. Gives it away though. Leibold does a better cross. Oh, now he was just about to pull the trigger on that volley. Dresden trying to lead Hamburg a merry dance and keep them out of their own area at the same time. Well, this game will be underlined by Hamburg's lack of sharpness, I expect, when it comes to the analytics later for Daniel Thun and his sides. Marcus Kaczynski will be very pleased. And will probably tell his side to just keep on going like this through the season. Well, wants everybody to gather together. He conceded 56 times last season in their relegation year, which is not a huge amount. Kept 6 clean sheets as well in 33 games. That was a nice little flick. Wood. Nari. There's a little lurk. He's got supports. Outside is Horvath. Handball. Penalty. Leisner, for whatever reason, sticks his hand out. And the ball hits him. That's in an unnatural position. It is a penalty. And Dresden have the opportunity to seal the deal and make it 4-1. Substitutions wanting to be made by both sides. Sonny Kittel coming off. On for him is Xavier Amici. Englishman, under 19 England international, formerly of Arsenal, where he spent 6 years. He was at Fulham before that. And a substitution on the other side as well. Right now, it's the captain, Sebastian May. 1 game and 1 goal previously against Wolfsburg for Hallische FC. May thrashes the ball home. That means Dresden are gonna win this whether Hamburg like it or not. Sebastian Mai, 2 goals in 2 cup games. Referee brings the match to an end. That is the final score. Dresden 4, Hamburg 1.